Hey guys, it is Sunday the 29th of March. We're going to go through your warm-up workout and finisher for today. Starting off with that warm-up, we're going to be going through 2 rounds. This is going to be with your weight of choice. That first movement we have is 30 seconds of a high plank hold. We're up on those hands, elbows are locked out. We're keeping that core turned on, squeezing it the whole way through for 30 seconds. Second movement, we're into 10 broomstick or bodyweight Romanian deadlifts. From here, we're keeping those knees in a fixed position. We are looking to keep that back flat, hinging down until we feel a little stretch in those hamstrings and glutes. As we do so, we're gonna stand back up and squeeze those glutes at the top of that movement. We're then into 10 knee push-ups, exactly the same as a normal push-up. We're just performing these with our knees on the ground. Let's make sure we're not letting those hips shoot up. Extended out the top, we're bringing our chest to touch the ground and then moving back through that range of motion. And then finally, for this first portion, we are into 10 weighted bent over rows. Grab that implement of choice. From here, we're looking to hinge over, keeping that back nice and flat. We're pulling that implement towards our belly button and keeping those elbows tucked in nice and tight to the body. After we have done 2 rounds through of all these movements, we're moving into our second bunch of movements again for 2 more rounds. With these, first one is going to be 30 seconds of that high plank, but this time we're adding in shoulder taps. Elbows are locked out. We're looking to alternate between touching opposite sides with that hand. Make sure we're not moving those hips too much as we're doing so. We're then into 10 good mornings. Okay, this time very similar to that RDL, but if we have a weight, we can choose to place this on the back of our neck and add a little bit more strain to that movement. Exactly the same coaching points. Back is flat. We're hinging down and we're squeezing those glutes at the top, stretching out those hamstrings as we come down in that movement. And then we're into 7 push-ups. Knees are lifted, same coaching points before, touch that chest off the ground, lock those arms out at the top, and then finally, we're into 10 hip thrusts. We are lying flat on our back, we're tucking those feet close to the bum, and we're shooting those hips up into the sky, squeezing those glutes as hard as we can at the top. From that warm-up, we are into our workout for the day. That workout today, we are looking at 6 rounds. The whole way through this, we're gonna be working on a 1-minute work, 30 seconds rest for each one of these movements. First movement that we've got going on here is our mountain climbers, okay? Within that minute, we are performing max reps. Again, we've been seeing enough of these recently that we'll know the coaching points, but let's make sure those elbows are locked out and we're driving those knees up towards the chest. If we want, we can just increase the pace on that to make it a little bit more difficult. From there, 30 seconds rest, and then we're into max weighted good morning. Same movement as we saw in that workout. We can always increase the weight if we want a little bit more challenge, but we have got a minute to get as many reps as we can here. Place that weight on the back of our neck, keep it nice and solid in there. From here, we're looking to shoot those hips back, keeping that back nice and flat, loading into those hamstrings and squeezing the glutes as we finish that rep and bring those hips through. We're then into our 30 seconds rest again, and then we have a minute of run, bike, row, whatever implement we've got, just get that heart rate jacked up. We can even sub that out for some skipping, some double unders, and just get that that heart rate jacked up, maybe even some jumping jacks or something like that. We just want you to move for this minute. Another 30 seconds rest, and then our final movement is going to be some weighted push-ups. If we've got an implement that we can set on our back, let's do so, and we're going into max reps, okay? Even if we don't have an implement there, guys, we can easily just do this 1-minute max push-ups. That's still gonna be challenging, and we can always drop to the knees to do that if we want as well. 30 seconds rest, and you're repeating that through 6 times. Okay guys, from there we are going into our chasing the pump section to finish us off. Something a little bit different. Throughout the week we've been seeing these chasing the pump sections, which have been mainly kind of bodybuilding style stuff. Today we're looking to chase that aerobic or that lung pump. With this, it's going to be really simple. You're going to be doing 12 rounds. In those 12 rounds, it's going to be 20 seconds of a max effort run, okay? Weather's been beautiful. Let's try and get outside, get in the wilderness and try and get some of those 20 seconds of an all-out sprint. From that 20-second all-out sprint, guys, you're gonna have a full minute to recover, and we're gonna repeat that 12 times through. That is our optional finisher. That is our workout for the day. Let's make sure that we are logging into Wodify, that we're recording those scores, we're taking photos, we're sharing on our social media platforms, and we're spreading the word that we can still get our fitness in while the gym is closed. Have a great day.